No one wants to be ignored. When it happens, one feels resentment towards the person that is involved in the act, but we often fail to ask why we are being ignored. What happens when it's a Sigma male that's ignoring you? There has been lots of controversy about the existence of the lone wolf, but one attribute people talk about is that they get constantly ignored by the Sigma male. Even though a higher percentage of people still believe Sigma males love to ignore people purposefully, this is not the case. Certain reasons explain why Sigma males ignore people, and today we will be looking into some of these real reasons. This will further clear the air and you will know where you stand with them. Here is the real truth as to why Sigma ignores you. Watch till the end. You are not valuable to them. Sigma men are principled individuals and are men of value. Everything in their lives has a reason. Every person in their life holds a specific value for them, and they will not trade any of those people for someone else. When Sigma males want to make friends or socialize with people, they are deliberate about their approach and will not make friends with someone they know is not valuable to them. Sigma males feel they shouldn't make friends than for them to have a relationship with someone who will not add any value to their lives. What is the purpose of invaluable friends in their lives? They think having friends with no values will only waste their time and lives. Sigma males are always looking for intelligent conversations with others. They cannot stand the fact that they will be with someone they consider a friend, and while the discussion is going on, the person will have nothing tangible to contribute. Sigma males are very sensitive and feel being in friendship with that kind of person means they are wasting their life. One of the reasons you've been ignored by Sigma males is that you most likely have nothing of value to offer them. There is no way they will benefit from you that they will not associate with you. A Sigma male will always recognize the value and will want to benefit from it. If they see that a person has no value, they will ignore them. Sigma males are also so sensitive about someone who has been valuable to them but has now lost their importance. They believe life is a phase and every person can be valuable for a purpose. Once the purpose is fulfilled and the person is no longer valuable, they will want to move on to another level rather than stick with that person and not move forward with their life. They have high standards. Some people have some value but are still ignored by Sigma males, either directly or indirectly. This has nothing to do with them and everything to do with Sigma males. There is a certain standard that every male has set for themselves in all aspects of their life. Once a person is below that standard, they see the person as not worthy of their friendship. This most especially happens when it comes to relationships for Sigma males. A lot of women want to be their lovers. This has made Sigma males push their standards so high. It doesn't matter the number of women that are around Sigma male. As long as none of them can meet the standard he has set for himself, none of them will be worthy of his time. A Sigma male will never approach them and explain that he is not in a relationship with them because they do not meet his standards. Doing this will only hurt their feelings or make them start trying to prove to themselves that they are up to the set standard, which is not true. Have you also been ignored by Sigma males? Try and see those that are around the Sigma males level. Are you at the same standard as them? If not, then you have to increase your standards before you can move on with the Sigma male. Sigma isn't ignoring you despite you. They simply don't see you as someone worthy of their attention because your standards are lower than theirs. They're not desperate. Many times, when people see that Sigma males require something from them, they expect them to be willing to do anything to get what is needed. But when they see that the Sigma male does not care about them, they feel they are being ignored by him. The truth is that a Sigma male is not always desperate for what he wants or what he wants to do. They will not rush and will not make it look as if they are in dire need of that thing. Even when they know that they want it, they will always look for alternative ways of getting things done or getting things. Sigma males do not care about people's positions and do not like it when people want to take advantage of their position and deprive others of getting what should be easily accessible to them. Instead of begging those people, they would rather look for alternative ways to get it. A Sigma male has a mentality that believes there are always alternative ways to get anything in the world. There is always a plan B for all actions, and there is no single way to achieve a dream or fulfill a goal. If a Sigma male sees someone making themselves more important than they are, they will ignore the person and go for their alternative. If you think a Sigma male will stoop so low as to beg you for something because you have it, then you can be sure they will ignore you and look for alternatives. You're a fake. Sigma men are not just knowledgeable, they are also emotionally intelligent. This gives them the ability to see through people and knows their real intentions in all they do. Most of the people that come to Sigma male do so because of the things they want to benefit from this male breed, while some of them also have a hidden agenda that Sigma male gets to know quickly through their emotional intelligence. If you are against Sigma male but tend to portray yourself as a friend, with his emotional intelligence, he will easily know that you have a hidden agenda, and he is most likely going to end up ignoring you. You have a hidden agenda for getting close to Sigma males, or are you only getting close to them to benefit from one or the other of their benefits? Once they find out, they will ignore you. It will be obvious. They are always conscious of it and will not fail to ignore those who will not come into their life for good reasons. They have a busy life. Sigma males are very busy with their lives. They always want to get things done easily and have a plan for every aspect of their lives. Sigma males give attention to the little details of their lives. They know what they want to do with every second and will not want to waste it at any point in time. They would plan how they would spend their day and when they would return home before going out every day. They would have looked at everything possible that could affect them during the day and made plans that would help them overcome the hurdles. If during the day, someone or something barges unscheduled into their timetable to disturb them, they might end up ignoring the person because that will help them focus on the things they have made plans for and help them achieve their goals. If you don't want to be ignored, you have to make sure you are in a Sigma male's plans and not just enter into their day unannounced. The man knows exactly what he wants and will not share his time with anyone. They will only give attention to an unscheduled person when they see that they have enough time to fulfill their goals for the day but will ignore people when they have limited time to do what they want. The best way to creep into the schedule of a Sigma male is to be valuable to them. If you are valuable, they will create time for you. If you add no value to them, they will keep ignoring you. They feel they don't have enough time for valuable things. How will they have time for things that are not? Their emotions or feelings are not reciprocated. People generally think that Sigma males are not emotional beings and think they do not have feelings because of the way they live. But the truth is, Sigma males are also human and are very much like everyone else in terms of emotions. Though the way they react to emotions is different, they are also emotional beings. This misconception at times makes people reject their expression of emotions, and it ends up being hurtful to Sigma males. They do not like to be rejected, especially if they have faced rejection before. They would rather ignore someone than express their emotions and risk not receiving the desired response from the person. Situations like this occur when it comes to relationships with women. Women who have seen a Sigma male reject several women might be afraid of being in a relationship with him when he approaches, and this will be hurtful to the Sigma male. When they are interested in any woman, they tend to go slowly to be sure they are not rejected, and this can be seen as an act of ignoring the lady who doesn't understand them. This is why relationships are one of the challenges of Sigma males. Despite them being wanted by several women, their complicated lives make it a bit difficult for them to get the person they want. They are not afraid and enjoy being alone. Most are scared of being alone or ending up alone, but this is never the plight of the lone wolf. Sigma males are called loners because they are not scared of being alone and they enjoy being alone. When things seem to be becoming difficult, Sigma males will retire to their solitude and enjoy the peace they have. One of the greatest fears of people is being ignored by friends and family. When a group of friends separates themselves from one of their friends, the friend tends to plead and look for a way to get back into the clique with his friends. No one, however, can dismiss a Sigma male and expect him to return and beg his way into the group. Sigma males prefer to stay alone and enjoy their own company rather than try to be liked and not welcomed as they would have wanted. People, especially alpha males, make people work to be in their clique of friends and have specific rules that must be followed to stay in that clique of friends. Many people do all they can to get into this clique, but Sigma males will never do that. They would prefer to stay alone rather than try to make themselves fit into a group of friends. This usually leads to people saying Sigma males ignore them because the Sigma male isn't doing what they expect him to do. They are only feeling ignored because they see that Sigma male doesn't care about belonging to their clique of friends and would rather stay alone. Knowing why Sigma male ignores you, I'm sure you would also like to know if you can become a Sigma male or why Sigma males walk alone. Click on the image and don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video.